This is a Rhogenesis Source Reading. Public domain ancient and sacred texts, read chapter by chapter, as source material for later motif mapping and interpretation. Today's reading is of chapter 27, the Book of Genesis, Young's literal translation, Robert Young, 1862. And it cometh to pass that Isaac aged, and his eyes are too dim for seeing. And he calleth Esau his elder son, and saith unto him, My son. And he saith unto him, Here I. And he saith, Lo, I pray thee, I have become aged, I have not known the day of my death. And now take up, I pray thee, thy instruments, thy quiver, and thy bow, and go out to the field, and hunt for me provision, and make for me tasteful things, as I have loved, and bring in to me, and I do eat, so that my soul doth bless thee before I die. And Rebekah is hearkening, while Isaac is speaking unto Esau his son. And Esau goeth to the field to hunt provision, to bring in. And Rebekah hath spoken unto Jacob her son, saying, Lo, I have heard thy father speaking unto Esau thy brother, saying, Bring for me provision, and make for me tasteful things, and I do eat, and bless thee before Jehovah before my death. And now, my son, hearken to my voice, to that which I am commanding thee. Go, I pray thee, unto the flock, and take for me from thence 2 good kids of the goats, and I make them tasteful things for thy father, as he hath loved. And thou hast taken in to thy father, and he hath eaten, so that his soul doth bless thee before his death. And Jacob saith unto Rebekah his mother, Lo, Esau my brother a hairy man, and I a smooth man. It may be my father doth feel me, and I have been in his eyes as a deceiver, and have brought upon me disesteem, and not a blessing. And his mother saith to him, On me thy disesteem, my son, only hearken to my voice, and go take for me. And he goeth, and taketh, and bringeth to his mother. And his mother maketh tasteful things, as his father hath loved. And Rebekah taketh the desirable garments of Esau her elder son, which with her in the house, and doth put on Jacob her younger son. And the skins of the kids of the goats she hath put on his hands, and on the smooth of his neck. And she giveth the tasteful things, and the bread which she hath made, into the hand of Jacob her son. And he cometh in unto his father, and saith, My father. And he saith, Here I. Who thou, my son? And Jacob saith unto his father, I Esau thy firstborn. I have done as thou hast spoken unto me. Rise, I pray thee, sit, and eat of my provision, so that thy soul doth bless me. And Isaac saith unto his son, What this thou hast tasted to find, my son? And he saith, That which Jehovah thy God hath caused to come before me. And Isaac saith unto Jacob, Come nigh, I pray thee, and I feel thee, my son, whether thou he, my son Esau, or not. And Jacob cometh nigh unto Isaac his father, and he feeleth him, and saith, The voice of Jacob, and the hands of Esau. And he hath not discerned him, for his hands have been hairy, as the hands of Esau his brother. And he blesseth him, and saith, Thou art he, my son Esau. And he saith, I. And he saith, Bring nigh to me, and I do eat of my son's provision, so that my soul doth bless thee. And he bringeth nigh to him, and he eateth. And he bringeth to him wine, and he drinketh. And Isaac his father saith to him, Come nigh, I pray thee, and kiss me, my son. And he cometh nigh, and kisseth him. And he smelleth the fragrance of his garments, and blesseth him, and saith, See the fragrance of my son, as the fragrance of a field which Jehovah hath blessed. And God doth give to thee of the dew of heaven, and of the fatness of the earth, an abundance of corn and wine. Peoples serve thee, and nations bow themselves to thee. Be thou mighty over thy brethren, and the sons of thy mother bow themselves to thee. Those who curse thee cursed, and those who bless thee blessed. And it cometh to pass, as Isaac hath finished blessing Jacob, and Jacob is only just going out from the presence of Isaac his father, that Esau his brother hath come in from his hunting. And he also maketh tasteful things, and bringeth to his father, and saith to his father, Let my father arise, and eat of his son's provision, so that thy soul doth bless me. And Isaac his father saith to him, Who thou? And he saith, I thy son, thy firstborn Esau. And Isaac trembleth a very great trembling, and saith, Who now, he who hath provided provision, and bringeth in to me, and I eat of all before thou comest in, and I bless him, yea, blessed is he. When Esau heareth the words of his father, then he crieth a very great and bitter cry, and saith to his father, Bless me, me also, O my father. And he saith, Thy brother hath come with subtlety, and taketh thy blessing. And he saith, Is it because called his name Jacob, that he doth take me by the heel these 2 times? My birthright he hath taken, and lo now, he hath taken my blessing. He saith also, Hast thou not kept back a blessing for me? And Isaac answereth, and saith to Esau, Lo, a mighty one have I set him over thee, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants, and corn and wine have I sustained him. And for thee now, what shall I do, my son? And Esau saith unto his father, One blessing hast thou, my father? Bless me, me also, O my father. And Esau lifteth up his voice, and weepeth. And Isaac his father answereth, and saith unto him, Lo, of the fatness of the earth is thy dwelling, and of the dew of the heavens from above. And by thy sword dost thou live, and thy brother dost thou serve. And it hath come to pass when thou rulest, that thou hast broken his yoke from off thy neck. And Esau hateth Jacob, because of the blessing with which his father blessed him. And Esau saith in his heart, The days of mourning my father draw near, and I slay Jacob my brother. And the words of Esau her elder son are declared to Rebekah, and she sendeth and calleth for Jacob her younger son, and saith unto him, Lo, Esau thy brother is comforting himself in regard to thee, to slay thee. And now, my son, hearken to my voice, and rise. Flee for thyself unto Laban my brother, to Haran, and thou hast dwelt with him some days, till thy brother's fury turn back, till thy brother's anger turn back from thee, and he hath forgotten that which thou hast done to him, and I have sent and taken thee from thence. Why am I bereaved even of you both the same day? And Rebekah saith unto Isaac, I have been disgusted with my life because of the presence of the daughters of Heth. If Jacob take a wife of the daughters of Heth, like these, from the daughters of the land, why do I live? This reading now enters the Rhogenesis Source Archive. Later, we will return to it to trace its motifs, symbols, and recurring questions across other traditions. For now, the source has spoken. The source returns first. Meaning follows. Thank you for listening. If something in this reading stayed with you, a motif, a symbol, or a question, feel free to share it in the comments. And if this reading resonated, leaving a like helps signal what is worth continuing to explore. If you're interested in public domain ancient and sacred texts, you can subscribe to follow future readings, released chapter by chapter.